Good morning, Cindy Bertrand with Anahuac ISD, here to provide you information about the Consolidated Application, the title programs of 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Anahuac ISD, and how these funds were used for the 1920 school year. The first title program we'll go over is Title I, which is Improving Basic Programs. The purpose of Title I is to provide all children significant opportunity to receive a fair, equitable, and high-quality education and to close educational achievement gaps. It provides supplemental funding to state and local educational agencies to acquire additional education resources at schools that serve high concentrations of students from low-income homes. Resources are used to improve the quality of education programs and to ensure students from low-income families have opportunities to meet challenging state assessments. We have two school-wide programs for Anahuac ISD. They are the Anahuac Elementary and Anahuac Middle School. This year for Title I, we received $272,363. These funds went to resources for homeless. They provided instructional resources for math classes at the middle school, English language arts reading in 3rd grade, science in grades 3 through 5, math and reading in grade 4, developmental reading kits for grades K through 5, and literacy intervention kits at the elementary. It also provided funding for personnel to have a Title I pull-out teacher in math and reading at the elementary, a primary literacy interventionist teacher at the elementary, and math lab teachers at the middle school. Title II is the second program we'll talk about. Title II increases student achievement consistent with the challenging state academic standards, improves the quality and effectiveness of teachers, principals, and other school leaders, increases the number of effective teachers, principals, and other school leaders who are effective in improving student academic achievement in schools. It provides low-income and minority students greater access to effective teachers, principals, and other school leaders. The intent of funding here for Title II is to support educators in their work to improve the overall quality of instruction and ensure equity of educational opportunity for all students. Anahuac ISD received $47,895 this year. That funding provided professional development training in English language arts reading with Jeannie East at Region 5 for our high school English department. It also covered stipends for our critical subject areas, critical teaching areas of our bilingual science, math, and Spanish. Title III is the next program we'll talk about. Remember, Title III is English language acquisition, language enhancement, and academic achievement. Title III aims to ensure that English learners and immigrant students attain English proficiency and develop high levels of academic achievement in English. Funding here assists English learners in meeting the same challenging state academic standards that all children are expected to meet. This year, we received $5,997. We are in a shared services agreement with Region 4. This funding was used for Rosetta Stone program for middle school and high school. It went towards professional development for teachers and administrators, and those professional development sessions are listed there. When our teachers do attend a professional development, they have to have a sub in the classroom, so we pay for the substitute teacher so those teachers can attend the professional development. We also pay a portion of Ms. Gonzalez and Ms. White as parent liaisons as they go above and beyond here to reach out to our parents and provide them with resources to the school and to be our contact should parents have questions. Title IV is the last program we'll discuss. It covers student support and academic enrichment. Title IV improves students' academic achievement by providing all students with access to a well-rounded education. It improves school conditions for student learning. It improves the use of technology in order to improve the academic achievement of digital literacy of all students. This year in Title IV, we received $27,320. This funding went toward tech, which is an online professional development, Kaplan Academy, ACT, SAT test prep, went toward character education development, the 2 words at Anahuac Middle School, went for CAST conference registration for 4 teachers, and funding for the technology conference, TCEA, for a middle school teacher, high school teacher, the instructional technology director, and an instructional technologist assistant all attended that. So let's look at the comparison of amounts over the last couple of years. You can see in Title I, we increased by $14,000 last year. Title II, we went down a little over $1,000. Title III, you'll see that we decreased significantly here, and that's due to no longer having carryover in Title III from one year to the next. So that's why you'll see that decrease there, no carryover amount. And then Title IV increased by $13,000. So when spending title money, we must follow program requirements. Part of the program requirements is for campuses to conduct a comprehensive needs assessment. It is required of all title campuses. Remember, our campus and district plans are based on the needs of these campuses. To help reach those goals, we create strategies based on your CNA. And of course, title money is spent to assist in implementing the needs of our campuses. Plans for the 2021 school year. Title I will continue to provide resources for the homeless, as this is a requirement of the program. We'll continue to use funding for instructional resources, and we would like to continue funding for personnel, a reading pull-out and math pull-out teacher at the elementary, continue with our literacy teacher at the elementary, and reading labs and math labs at the middle school. So that would go towards salary of those personnel. For Title II, we would like to continue professional development and continue providing stipends in these critical teaching areas of science, math, Spanish, and bilingual. For Title III, again, we would like to use some of this funding toward professional development for ESL teachers and paraprofessionals, for supplemental instructional resources, help cover the substitute pay when teachers need to attend the professional development, for our parent liaisons. And if we're back to normal and COVID is over with, no more pandemic, we would like to continue to take our elementary students on field trips, educational field trips during summer school. In Title IV, some of the intent to use is to TBSI, which is the Texas Behavior Support Initiative. We'd like to continue to send our students to the TCEA conference, which is that technology conference. We're looking to spend some supplemental things for Math and Science Fun Day that our kiddos use at the elementary for to host this activity for those students. We'd like to increase availability for dual enrollment for low-income students, mental health awareness support programs, and we're looking into mobile hotspots if this pandemic COVID-19 continues, since we're such a broad area, we cover so much ground in our 5 communities, to give these kids a mobile hotspot so they can, if we have to do virtual instruction, we can provide that for them. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please call or shoot me an email and let me know if you have any questions.